And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce our next keynote speaker. He's a visionary leader dedicated in advancing educational innovation and fostering academic excellence. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Firas Habbal, President and Vice Chancellor of Emirates Scholar Center for Research and Studies.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here today. I'll be talking about the role of scientific in enhancing community education. We'll discuss the challenges and opportunities. My name is Dr. Firas Habbal, President of Emirates Scholar Research Center. We are a dedicated independent center in fostering scientific research and promoting scientific research in UAE. Let me start in the importance of scientific research. In rapidly evolving world education must be grounded in evidence-based practices to ensure we're preparing students for the challenges of tomorrow. Scientific research not only informs what we teach, but also how we teach, ensuring that our methods are effective, inclusive, and forward-thinking. Today, we'll explore how research is transforming education, particularly in the UAE, and how it can drive innovation and development in our communities. Evidence-based practices are the foundation of modern education. By relying on data and research, our educators can identify what works best for students. For example, studies have shown that active learning techniques such as group discussion and hands-on activities significantly improve students' engagement and retention. These practices ensure that our teaching methods are not just traditional but are proven to deliver results. Informed decision making is another key benefit of scientific research and education, whether designing curricula, allocating resources, or implementing new technologies. The current state of community education in the UAE, the country has made remarkable strides in education with a strong emphasis on innovation and quality. Community education here is evolving rapidly, driven by government initiatives and commitment to excellence. However, there is still room for growth, particularly in integrating research into everyday practices. Some key trends in UAE educational landscape, including the increasing use of technology, a focus of STEM education, and growing emphasis on lifelong learning. These trends reflect the UAE vision to create knowledge-based economy and practice its citizens for the future. Looking ahead, education research is opening up exciting new horizons, emerging areas of studies such as artificial intelligence in education and personalized learning and transforming how we think about teaching and learning. Emerging area like neuroeducation, which explores how the brain learns and the use of big data to track students' progress, are paving the way for more effective and thorough education experience. And here I need to give you some example how we studied that. We made a research challenging students and AI of how brain works, of human brain and artificial brains. We just asked them a very simple question: what's 1 plus 1? Everyone will say 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Then we challenged them. What if someone told you you're wrong? Human, they couldn't understand the question. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. They couldn't understand how to react. AI, it converted its brain from mathematical brain to emotional brain. Then they started the AI to convince you emotionally. So if they will ask you, like, for example, my father said you're wrong, he will start telling you, sorry for that, that's my learning, I will try my best to improve my result. If you tell him, for example, my manager rejected your answer, he will tell you, find better job, your manager is tricking you. He converted, he understand the emotion and converted. Human and students couldn't answer the emotional conversion of mathematical question. Development in the UAE is uniquely positioned to lead in education innovation. There are some key development opportunities as integrating technology in education. Technology is a game changer. From virtual classroom to AI-driven tutoring system, integrating technology can make education more accessible and engaging. And by aligning curricula with the latest research, we can ensure that students are learning skills that are relevant to the modern world. And community-based programs foster collaboration and ensure all educators and education meets the needs of local population. And integrating research into practice isn't just beneficial, it's essential. It creates a culture of continuous improvement and innovation, and the benefits are clear: better outcome for students, more effective teaching methods, and a stronger educational system. Strategies include fostering collaboration between researchers and educators and creating policies that support evidence-based practices. And here we look at some case studies. We have two case studies. The first one from Alliance Science Initiatives. The AI and Science Initiative is a shining example of how research-driven programs can ignite students' passion for STEM fields, leading to increased enrollment and achievement in these areas. And the Dubai Future Foundation has been instrumental in promoting innovation in education, from smart classroom to AI-powered learning tools, setting benchmark for others to follow. But let's talk about some challenges here. Of course, challenges exist. Barriers such as resistance to change, lack of resources, and insufficient training can hinder progress. Common barriers include limited access to research, time constraint for educators, and lack of alignment between research findings and classroom realities. But there are some solutions, such as including provide more funding for educational research, offering training for educators, and creating platform for sharing best practices. Nevertheless, of course, provide better resources and trusted resources for educators to learn. Innovation is the key. Approaches like gamification, project-based learning, and community partnership can make education more engaging and effective. One example of how we made AI gamification, we made up research. We told the AI to do a research about particular title, and we told the student to use AI to answer the hypothesis or to answer the research question. AI answered perfectly. Then we asked AI to make the answer as a human. You know what AI did? He reduces his intelligence and reduces the level of English to match a human level. And this is how AI is looking at us. Technology enhanced learning is revolutionizing how we deliver education. From interactive digital platform to AI-driven tools, technology makes learning more engaging, accessible, and personalized. For instance, virtual labs can bring science experiments to life, while adaptive learning system can tailor content to each student pace and level. Finally, lifelong learning is mindset that we must cultivate in a rapidly changing world. Education doesn't end with diploma. It's a continuous journey. Technology isn't just a tool, it's catalysts for change. From virtual reality to data analytics, it has the power to transform how we teach and learn. The integration of technology is not without its challenges. Issues like a digital divide, data privacy, and the need for teacher training must be addressed. However, these challenges also present opportunities for innovation and collaboration. Technology is a powerful enabler for education. It makes learning more accessible, engaging, personalized, and future-ready. By embracing technology, the UAE is not only enhancing the quality of education, but also positioning itself as a global leader in education and innovation. Collaboration between institutions is essential. By working together, schools, universities, and communities and research centers can create cohesive education ecosystem that benefits everyone. And this will lead us, what are the policies and framework on supporting education? The UAE policies framework, such as the National Innovation Strategy and Vision 2021, provide a strong foundation for advancing education research. And unfortunately, not all educators, they are building on this vision, although it's a very essential, not only students to know that vision, also educators can build on it. And this, of course, will lead us to the funding opportunities for research. Funding is a key perspective and key pillar of how research can develop and how we can benefit of those research. And the future prospect for education research in the UAE is bright. With continued investment and innovation, the UAE can become a global leader in education research and practice. And if we look at the global trends influencing UAE education, we can see a lot of trends that we are hearing that working on it. Let me jump to the last slide, which is recommendation. It's to conclude my recommendation. First, increase funding for education research. Technology integration must remain a top priority by leveraging tools like artificial intelligence. We need to focus on research-driven curriculum development and should be designed on the latest education research to ensure they are relevant, inclusive, and future-ready. Third, teachers are the heart of educational systems, and their growth directly impacts student success. Ongoing training programs, workshop, and access to the latest research can to adopt innovative and teaching methods. Finally, community must be strengthened. Education doesn't happen in isolation. It thrives when schools, families, and community work together. Thank you very much for your listening. And education is a powerful tool for transform education by embracing evidence-based practices. Thank you very much.